Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Garden. Happy Friday. Happy weekend eve, everybody. We're out here doing our morning watering, remember? So we're doing morning waterings now instead of watering at night because that appears to be bringing our mold. So I'm just out here checking the beds, and so I've watered the flower bed. And I did actually, because I did water a little bit late yesterday, I did actually see some mold around these two marigolds. So I picked that out. And as you can see, I tried to distinguish the flower pot a little bit by putting a little ring of rocks around it. So I picked that out real quick and got that all taken care of. I add a little decorative element around the hostas. So I'm going to be doing that around each of the hostas. Keeping, if you're going to do it, make sure that you keep mulch close to the stem. We don't want the rocks right up against, or any type of decorative element right up against the stems. So keep the stems covered with mulch. That's going to keep the moisture in when you do water. And again, remember, when watering, we want to water down at the base of the plant. We don't want to drop water over the top and end up potentially damaging leaves. Okay, so I just wanted to do it and see how it would look. So I'm going to be doing that around each of the hostas just to give a standout little moment. But look, I got a red star biddy. I got two of them. Let that one get a little bit more. This one is red, but I think I'm gonna give it another day to just kind of chill. I saw no slug activity. Thank the Lord. And the tomato bed is looking nice over here. Still got our crushed up eggshells in here. That's helping to keep them at bay. So everything in here looks good. Yep, everything in here looks good. We've got no more leaves getting eaten up. I did pull off the two riper tomatoes this morning. Okay. I'm going to pull off some of this basil from the top. I probably throw it in a salad today. I love fresh basil in my salads. So I'm going to take off some of the bigger leaves and harvest those and bring them inside and throw them in a salad today. And that's going to help them, continue to be. So this one is torn, so we're going to throw that in the compost. Okay, so I'm just taking off some of these big leaves from the top on both of these, which is again going to help them continue to grow nice and bushy. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of basil. Maybe I'll make some basil lemonade or something. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll make some recipes with the basil. And then I'm also going to come through and I'm going to deadhead. Okay, so we see like the marigold. I just pinch it off at the top here. Can you see there? And so I continually come out and deadhead any of them. So that one's coming in. Any of them that look dried and wilted, I take the heads off in any of my florals. I do that because it helps the new florals to come in. So we're looking over here. We don't see any. Everything over here is looking good. Oh, okay. All right. So we had a couple that we deadheaded. Drop my basil right here. Okay, we're going to continue with the watering. And we're going to go back out The chocolate mint is really coming through, so I'm going to have to figure out something to do with that. So we're going to check the pot. Oh yeah, it's dry. It's dry. So we're going to go down. Remember I told you go to the base and water. Give her a nice drenching. And I'm going to figure out something to do with this chocolate basil. I'm going to find a recipe today that I could do with chocolate basil, and we're going to use some of it. This is also a chocolate basil right here. We got a few yucky leaves on it, so we're just going to pluck them off. And it's important that, I come out here every day. I say good morning to the plants, talk to them, and care for them. You care for them, they will nourish you, right? So that's another chocolate mint. And we will continue. I also added these little rocks under the hostas. She's peace. She's dream. Look at the inside of her leaf. You see that burgundy? Isn't that pretty? She is hope. She is love. And the one over here is faith. So